And hello to you, Leo. Thank you for stopping by. Always a pleasure. And let's see what Spirit is talking about for you this week. We're starting out with lovers. Let's see here. Let's see. So, lots of money here because we have the lovers, starting out with the lovers. We have the Queen of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Hierophant. We have the Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, there to keep him company, the Five of Pentacles, and the Nine of Swords. So, that being said, lots of pentacles going on here for you, Leo. So let's go ahead and address those because you do have these lovely power cards on either end to balance out that beginning, the first half of your reading. But with your pentacles, we're talking about the Queen of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, the Knight, and the Five of Pentacles. So I find it interesting because if you've watched before or if you know about the Five of Pentacles, that is kind of the downer card in the Pentacle suite. It's saying that you are feeling a lack of something, and usually with a financial base, you feel like you're missing out on things because you don't have the money to do them. So knowing that you have that, and then you also have the Queen of Pentacles in your reading, and the Queen is talking about a feeling of generosity where you feel like you could help others. You could share the wealth, so to speak. So I find it very interesting that both of those are in your reading when obviously they're so different. So I'm feeling like that might be, Leo, just because of how you're going to be looking at your financial world. Just looking at the Five and the Queen, I feel like you are going to kind of be okay with being a little bit at odds with how you're approaching money this week. That's what it seems to be saying to me, that even though you're feeling that loss, you're feeling like you are missing out on things because you can't afford them or you aren't where you think you should be financially, and you're a little disappointed in where you stand in your mind, where you wanted to rank yourself financially. But you also have the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is talking about generational wealth, stability and secure abundance that comes from outside of yourself, but from within your inner circle. More than likely family, but we could also say if there's a collective, something that you are involved in, like say a business or some sort of joint venture with other people where that could benefit you. So again, that might be pulling into why you are feeling at a loss, but you also feel like doing something good for someone else financially or within the financial realm would be really good for you too. You would feel very fortunate to be able to do it. You would be happy to do it, even though you yourself feel like you're lacking financially. If you can grasp that kind of thing, that kind of way of looking at money. And then you also have the Knight of Pentacles. And with the Knight of Pentacles, we are talking about good luck when it comes to money and career in your future. So you can kind of have a positive outlook on what's happening for you financially. So again, that might be those three very strong positive financial or money cards might be the reason why you have the ability to look at your woe is me attitude about money right now, still with a very positive outlook where you are feeling all of these things about money too, Leo. So it's definitely a very healthy way to look at it, and possibly having that positive attitude about your money this week could lead you to have more positive thoughts about money, not just feeling okay about feeling at a loss financially, but maybe feeling more capable and more open to making some changes so that you truly are. So now let's look at your challenge. Since we're talking about that, we have the Knight of Swords, we have the Nine of Swords. So with the Knight of Swords, we're talking about competence and being able to seek rational and logical answers to problems, being able to really put your mind to the test and dissect and digest the problems and get some answers for yourself. So also feeding into that money thing, if you know or you really think on it and you figure out a way to make your financial situation better, to make yourself be more financially responsible, which is outside of the financial realm kind of, and going like into the emotional and the psyche, really being able to digest that and make it so that you can find an answer to it. So like I said, I really feel like the money thing might have been a problem, may still be a problem, but you are really concentrating on it and trying to make it happen for yourself. And then with the Nine of Swords, that is the card that talks about anxiety and stress, feeling like you're banging your head against a wall. You just cannot get that peace of mind that you need. Something is causing you to have really poor sleep, really poor concentration, really draining you emotionally and physically. So when you have that going on, that causes problems and friction in the rest of your life. So with the Pentacles, with the money, I think being the issue, you have that lovely Knight of Swords telling you that yes, this can be overcome. You will have the ability to do this, but then you have this one saying you can't give it too much leverage. You can't give it too much thought when you're not in the moment. If you don't need to be thinking about it, don't. You know that you're going to figure it out. You're going to put your intellect toward it, but you need to relax so that you don't have, the sleepless nights and the upset tummy, all the things that come with worrying about stuff. And we all know at a certain point, you can only worry so much. Planning is the key, not worrying. So more Knight, less Nine. And then you do have the Hierophant here, and you have the Lovers, and I think that they pair nicely, especially they are in the same row. They are start and ending of the row. So they're saying that you have some spiritual stuff going on, not just because there's someone who is kind of a spiritual leader or a mentor to you that is going to be not necessarily available to you, but their teachings might be easily available, or you might just be more in tune with things that you've already discussed, or the opportunity might, nowadays you could, Zoom with or call and just talk on the phone with someone who makes you feel more comfortable. It gives you that peace of mind that you need, because remember, peace of mind is important. We got that Nine of Swords there. And then you also have the Lovers. So I feel like that spirituality that you're going to be embracing and really tapping into this week, Leo, and the fact that you have a reliable partner, someone who cares about your physical and emotional well-being, someone who's kind of in the same boat with you, more than likely is your partner. So they care about what happens for you too. So good luck on that journey, whether it be finances or not. Good luck on the journey, Leo. You got lots of help there. And that is what I'm seeing for you this week. Thank you for joining me, and I invite you to tune in for my Weekend Energy show, which airs this Thursday. And as always, essentially, we all have a divine purpose. Embrace the universe and live your dream. Until next week, here's wishing you health, prosperity, and positive relationships. Farewell to you all.